What's going on, YouTube? I'm right back at you with another one. Yeah, we doing catfish tonight. We're gonna fry some up southern style. We're gonna start with the seasoning, but I'm gonna cut the skillet on first and get this grease ready. So y'all give me a quick second. Now y'all remember on fish in a frying pan about 2 cups. That's all you need. Look at the size of the fish. Depending on the size of the fish that you're cooking. I will show you the grease. Alright, now let me tell you about my basic season. I'm going basic salt, pepper, seasoning salt, McCormick seasoning, more than seasoning salt, regular salt, pepper, and I do like a certain little zing or zap to my catfish. So that's what to slap your mama from. I'm gonna make sure each individual has a nice sprinkle or slap your mom on it on one side. That's gonna give it that extra zest or that extra spice that I like. I got the white cornmeal in this bowl right here along with some Jiffy Mix. I like the brown that the Jiffy Mix because when I cook my fish now, I do like for my fish that if I take a bite of it, I still want it to be standing up in my hand after I take a bite. I don't like fish that fall apart. That's all in the frying. It ain't got nothing to do with the seasoning. I just thought I'd add that. Let's keep going with this. The grease is on, getting hot. Y'all know I'm gonna show y'all when I drop this grease. Keep enough grease in your pan so that it will float. It ain't ready if it ain't floating now. Don't say I didn't tell y'all. It's gotta float. Alright, now, you don't want to go in a whole lot of slap your mama on your fish. I'm gonna tell you the goddamn truth on it because it can overwhelm the flavor of the fish. You just want that extra zest, that extra spice on it. So don't go heavy on it. You still want to taste your fish, right? Right. But this will give it that perfect zest. Trust me on that. Real nice zest. Coming with my salt that I shouldn't have. But ain't nowhere in the world you can cook fish or chicken without salt. Just ain't possible. Ain't gonna bring no flavor out if you don't. You gotta have some salt and some pepper. Get you some salt, get you some pepper, and then pray. That's all I can do. I'm gonna eat me some salt. But if you season your food right, with the right amount of seasoning, if you season it right, you ain't gonna have that problem. That flavor gonna come out of this fish. And I'm gonna show y'all how. And I know that y'all watching this time and we're gonna see now this fish was already unthawed. It was from a box that I got from my local grocery store. I'm gonna start battering it. And cause I just want to do something nice for my sister and my family. And so I bought a box and I cooked fish that day. And so this is what's left, and this is what I'm going to eat. Because I didn't even eat any fresh catfish that day. This is locally produced in my county. If I'm not mistaken, it is Heartland here in Itabena, Mississippi, which is still Leaf County. So yeah, we do raise catfish here. And no, I'm not going to break away. We're going to go from start to finish with this fish because I want y'all to know how to cook and batter and season this fish. Point blank period. And honestly, I used about a half a box of Jiffy Mix in my cornmeal because it gives it a nice flavor crust too. So if I screw up this fish, y'all gonna see it and say, you messed it up. I'm not gonna hide nothing. I'm not gonna start over because this is all the fish that I got. And I'm hoping everything turn out all right. Y'all pray for me. All right, now that my cutting board is free and my grease is not quite ready, probably about 3 more minutes on the grease. You always want to clean up just like you would if it was chicken with bleach. Hot water and bleach. It's not a joke. It was, you know. Alright, now y'all gotta remember how long y'all done had that grease on. Let's see, as of right now, I put that grease on about 5.5 minutes ago. I'm gonna drop it between 8 and 10 minutes. And I hope that's not too much because I got some thin fishes and I don't like dark brown fish at all. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna take a chance on this grease. We at about 8 minutes on this. Let's check this grease. Oh yeah, it's ready. Did y'all see that? I'm gonna do that again for y'all. It's ready. Alright, let's go for it. Now I want y'all to listen to your fish now. Let me put this big piece in here because if you don't hear it, you ain't cooking it. I'm going to say that again for you now. If you don't hear your fish cooking, you ain't cooking it right. That means your grease ain't right. It's going to take the biggest part of the fish. I'm grateful. I'm not going to put another piece in. I'm not going to crowd it out too bad. I'm going to always keep my, oh, this grease going to pop everywhere. Y'all can't hardly see right there to my right, but I got my strainer right there. No, we're not breaking away. I want y'all to see how long it takes, how it looks, what you need to be doing to cook this fish. We're not playing it tonight. We're going to learn how to fry this fish tonight. That's what we gonna do tonight. We don't know what nobody else gonna do, but tonight we're gonna have fried fish. I hope everybody's had a good day. Lord, this stove gonna be. I can't keep it up anyway. It's as old as some of my kids up in here, and I should have been 86s. I get fussed at it all the time, but this old dusty, raggedy, burnt up stove cooked cakes and pies and fried chicken so well. And right now I'm not looking for a kitchen overhaul. I got other stuff going on. No breakaway today. Here we are running. It's looking good, y'all. But I keep it, separated, let it get. Always look for the edges and look for the darkening of the brown around the oil before you start turning it. Fish is fragile when it's at this stage. You don't want to have a bunch of broke up pieces, so make sure you're allowing that fish to cook good on one side, so when you turn that fish over, it's still one complete fillet. You don't want to burn one fillet 3 pieces because you broke it up. These are meals any man can cook. All right, let's see if we can get a good flip, especially on this big thick piece. There we go, and there's still left skin on it, so we're gonna cook that a little bit longer on that side with that skin. Now this is the time that y'all really need smell-o-vision. Got a couple pieces floating, but they ain't ready. Not according to the brown that I would like on them. That's a beautiful piece, yeah. Get them involved with one another. All right, now we got about, what do we have so far? 8 minutes into this fry. Let's keep up with the time, James. Ladies. See, I'm not that older guy that believe in telling anybody what they need to do. I'd rather take the time out and show you. And everybody needs to learn how to cook something. And I'm not talking about cold cut sandwiches, ham and cheese and eggs. I'm talking about cook something. You have to be able to feed yourself sometimes. Sometimes things can happen where convenience goes out the window and it's not an option. Then what are you going to do? There's no way on God's green earth you can eat a bag of rice raw, or a box of macaroni, pack of pasta. So I'm going to show you over the period of these series so many different things that you're going to be cooking that you thought you couldn't cook. I might not be the perfect teacher, but I'm going to give you my honest assessment in the truth. So please hit me up in the comments. All right, my people, we are not far away. I want a little bit more brown on that skin. What y'all think? Let me let that grease sit on top of it. You'll never get that skin crispy for you northerners that don't know anything about catfish. And if you get a piece of fish that was half skinned, because that's the problem, you're gonna, if you want to just be able to eat it like the rest of the fish, and it break away, you're gonna have to put a little extra brown on it. Just remember that little inside information. Don't forget what I told you about your seasoning. If you like a little bit of added zing or zest or little zip to your fish, a nice light coating on one side of each piece, or to slap your mama is gonna suffice. Alright, we got some ready to come out, y'all. And I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna say from start to finish, I'm gonna give it 20 minutes. So we're gonna call this a 20-minute fresh farm-raised catfish. What do you think about that? I'm gonna let that piece there. It's pretty thick. It's beautiful. What do y'all think? Let me let y'all see. I just don't want to break it up. I like whole, nice, beautiful pieces. Let me get my shadow out the way. Okay, now y'all see what I'm talking about. It's about that time. I have a couple of tomatoes in the refrigerator. I'm gonna get those out and slice. I'm gonna get that Louisiana hot sauce. And you gotta have a good bread like Wonder Bread or Colonial or something with some good fish like this here. You can't be half-stepping with no bread, just getting no any kind of old store-bought bread that ain't gonna be good, man. Y'all don't mess up the fish. You feel me? Don't mess up the fish. Don't mess up the fish. And don't forget to hit that like button, respectfully comment, and subscribe. I really need y'all support. I thank y'all. Y'all stay blessed. I'm out.